A 6'7" rookie takes the mound at American Family Field, stares down the batter, and fires a 102-mile-per-hour fastball that whistles past the hitter for strike 3. That's Jacob Misiorowski, the Milwaukee Brewers flamethrowing phenom who has Major League Baseball buzzing in 2025. At just 23 years old, this right-hander is already drawing comparisons to legends. His fastball touches 103 miles per hour. His strikeout rate is ridiculous. His presence? Unmistakable. Is he the next Nolan Ryan, a future ace? Or just a flash in the pan? Today we are diving into the electric velocity, mind-bending pitch data, and unbelievable journey of one of baseball's most exciting young arms. And hey, if you live for filthy pitching, rising stars, and deep dives like this, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a breakdown. Let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious, the heat. Misiorowski's four-seam fastball isn't just fast. It is borderline unfair. It averages 97.7 miles per hour and topped out at 103 miles per hour in a AAA start against Memphis on May 15, 2025. That was the fastest pitch thrown by a starting pitcher in the pitch tracking era since 2023. And it came from a guy who had not even made his big league debut yet. But then came June 12th. Against the Cardinals in his major league debut, Misiorowski lit up the gun, throwing 14 pitches at 100 miles per hour or faster. One of those, a 102.3 mile per hour missile, set the Brewers' record for fastest pitch by a starter. This is elite territory. We are talking top 1% of major league pitchers in raw velocity. And it is not just about the speed, it is about the physics. Thanks to his massive frame and 7.4 feet of extension, the ball explodes out of his hand like it is being shot from a cannon. That extension cuts reaction time, making it feel even faster to hitters. Combine that with 15.3 inches of induced vertical break and 2,560 revolutions per minute of spin, and you get a fastball that looks like it rises. It is nearly unhittable. Just ask Shohei Ohtani. He crushed Misiorowski's very first pitch for a home run on July 8th. Welcome to the show, rookie. But Misiorowski answered back with 12 strikeouts over 6 innings, nearly tying Freddie Peralta's rookie franchise record. That is how you bounce back. That is how you announce your arrival. But make no mistake, this kid is not a one-trick pony. His slider? Filthy. Sitting between 92 and 95 miles per hour, with late bite and 10 inches more drop than his fastball. It tunnels beautifully and leaves right-handed batters guessing. His curveball is no joke either. Mid-80s with a whiff rate of 42.4%, the highest of any pitch in his arsenal. And he is working on a changeup too. It averages 90.9 miles per hour with 16.3 inches of arm side run, especially effective against left-handed hitters. They are batting just 152 against him this season. That's not bad for the fourth best pitch in his toolbox. Let's talk numbers. Before being called up, Misiorowski dominated in AAA Nashville, a 2.13 ERA, 80 strikeouts, and a 1.09 whip over 63 and 1/3 innings. Opponents hit just 175 off him. Since joining the Brewers, 3 wins, 1 loss. A 3.20 ERA, 21 strikeouts, a 0.92 whip, and an 11.8 strikeouts per 9 innings rate that screams ace potential. The only red flag, a walk rate of 4.41 per 9 innings. But for a rookie with this kind of raw power, that is something you can iron out. Now let's rewind a bit, because the story behind the arm is just as impressive. Jacob Misiorowski was drafted in the second round of the 2022 Major League Baseball draft out of Crowder College. He signed for $2.35 million after a path full of setbacks, a canceled senior high school season, a hamstring injury, a torn meniscus. None of it stopped him. At the JUCO level, he piled up 136 strikeouts in 76 innings. That was enough for Milwaukee to take a chance. He rewarded them by climbing the system at light speed, single A to AAA in under 2 years. At the 2023 Futures game, he touched 102.4 miles per hour. That put the baseball world on notice. Fast forward to 2025, and it has been one headline after another. A debut with 5 no-hit innings, a near-perfect game against the Twins on June 20th, 7 perfect innings before it was broken up. Oh, and here's a stat for you. He became the first pitcher since 1961 to start his career with 11 straight hitless innings. Even when he struggled, like that 5-run outing against the Mets on July 2nd, he showed poise. He took accountability, adjusted, and came back better. That is what separates guys who flash from guys who stick. So, what is next? The Brewers are in first place in the National League Central. They see Misiorowski as a weapon for October, not just a future star, but a guy who can win now. He has proven he can hold velocity deep into games. In that start against Memphis, he hit 103 miles per hour on pitch number 78. That is absurd. That is starter material. That is frontline stuff. His walk rate, 11.5% in 2025, is the final piece to refine. If he gets that under control, we are looking at a perennial all-star. Think Hunter Green with better command. Think Spencer Strider with more height. Think freak athlete vibes, as fans are already calling him on X, and the accolades are piling up. His National League Rookie of the Month performance in June, a 1.13 ERA and 19 strikeouts, was the cherry on top of a dominant first month. So let's end on this. Is Jacob Misiorowski the hardest throwing pitcher in baseball? Can his triple-digit heat lead the Brewers to a deep postseason run? Maybe even a World Series? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. If you are as hyped about this 6'7" fireballer as we are, smash that like button and send this video to a fellow baseball fan. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more deep dives into Major League Baseball's rising stars. Will Misiorowski be the next great ace? Only time will tell, but one thing is crystal clear. His velocity is changing the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.